How's it going, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. As you guys can see, I am lonely in this Darnassus love boat here. I don't know if Stormwind or Ironforge has anything like this, but right now there is the event going on for Valentine's Day. So with this event, they do have a couple quests and things like that that you can do. I don't know about the boats. I think the boats are only probably here in Darnassus. I don't see how they would do that in Ironforge or, well, I mean, I guess I could do it in Stormwind in the canals. I'm not sure how they would do that in Ironforge, though. I doubt they're going to do it down in the lava and make people walk all the way back up or anything. But anyway, so with this being said, this is going to be a quick video. Just wanted to go over what this event means. It's just an easy way to get really cheap items, but the cheap items can actually be quite helpful. So as you can see, I already do have some of them here in the inventory and all that. So these ones here, these are hard candies. They don't really do anything for you. When you eat one, it will just say, well, it's actually not even going to let me eat it while I'm in the boat. So it'll just say like I'm yours or something like that up here. It'll last for like 10 seconds, things like that. But if we take a look at this mission that I have here, we have to present a lovely charm bracelet to Theronde Whisperwind. I think that's how you would say her name. So that is basically the princess here or queen, if you will, priestess of Darnassus. She's the one that's up over in this building over here. So if we take a look at the map, she is actually in this area here, the one on the very top, that is considered the boss for the Horde. But if you take a look here, it says we have to give her one bracelet, and it'll give us 5 love tokens, and then it will also give us this. So this item here, as you can see, it lasts for 1 hour, and that's actually a really good buff for us. So it increases your agility by 21 for 1 hour. On top of that, they do have a couple other things like different little perfumes and things like that that you can get. So we're going to go ahead and jump out of this boat here. And I'm going to come over to where they're actually doing it at here in Darnassus. So this is the back of the bear thing where the bank is, and it's actually right in front of this over by where the fishing thing is. So you can see right here, there's a new little area, got a little cupid and everything set up here. There's a couple different quests you can actually get here. So this quest right here you can actually pick up, and he sends you over to Stormwind. So that would be a really easy one to get and finish.
Be good.
The one that I have right now was actually from him here, and then he also gave us one that I already did. So he gave us one that we had to take basically like a chocolate sampler box, and we basically feed them to 10 people, which you can feed them to NPCs as well. So I just fed them to everyone in this area over here, and then once you come back, he will give you the cards, and well, he'll give you 5 cards, and then you can speak with her, and here you can see that you can buy things with the cards. So we bought this bag of candies here, which is how we got these things. So if we eat one of these candies, this one says heart candy, a sweet and chalky treat. So if we eat that, it just says right there, I'm all yours, and that's all it is. I mean, there's nothing special about it. You can see that nothing's going on. We have no other buff or anything. I think they all just say different things. Yeah, hot lips. So these don't really do anything for you. I do think you can get other candies out of the heart bag, which is why I picked that up, because I honestly did not remember. But the ones that are worth something are these different perfumes and colognes here. So we got this Bravado cologne here. It says it increases your attack power by 75 and attracts those wearing perfume. So don't really care about them wearing perfume or anything like that, but I do care about the increased attack power by 75, and it lasts an hour. So we actually bought 15 of those. So as you can see, I had 5 of the little heart tokens here, the love tokens. So I had bought one of these, that was 2 of them, and then I bought 3 of these, so we have 15 now. So that is that, and then you can also buy just other little things that that will do like little emotes and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything special about any of this. At some point, I think there's other quests where you have to buy like something like this, and you have to give like so many people roses and stuff. But as far as that, I don't think there's anything really much to it. It's just a little addition that they put into the game, and you can get a little bit of XP and stuff from it. As you can see, we finally did hit level 60 here. And in the next video, I'm actually going to be showing off this down here, which if you look here, we do have another form. This is our flight form. So we can't use it here anywhere in the world. We have to actually be in the Outlands, and that's going to be the next video that we're going to do. We're going to actually head over to the Outlands right now, and I will do that in a separate video. But I wanted to point this out because we actually do have a once we hit 60, we actually had a letter in the mail here. So if we look at this letter in the mail, it is from Hargan Bronzewing. It says learn to fly at honor hold. So if we click on this, it says ho there lad. So I'm assuming it's a dwarf. It says looking to learn expert riding for flying mounts. They come visit me at Honor Hold in Hellfire Peninsula. So that is a place we load into, if you guys remember correctly. It says my fee is 250 gold coins. So we're going to have to pay 250 gold coins just to learn how to fly in that area. And then it says, if you want a flying mount, my good spouse Grunda raises and sells griffins for no more than 50. So basically it's going to cost us about 300 gold coins. So that's one of the good things about the Druid too, is we can literally just go there and right away we can start using this form. So once we hit level 60, it automatically gave us the new form, which is in here somewhere, I think. There it is. So it automatically gave us the new form. As you can see, it says it's a shape shift into flight form, increasing movement speed by 150% and allows you to fly. Cannot use in combat. Can only use this form in Outland or Northrend. So that does change once a cataclysm happens. If they end up doing the cataclysm for this one, you will be able to fly in Azeroth, but for now we can only use it in Outland and Northrend. So at this point in time, we are going to go ahead and unlearn the skinning and the leather working. Even though we put so much work into those, it's not something that we are going to carry on with. So we're going to go skills, we're going to go leather working, we're going to unlearn it. And I know it seems like such a waste. I'm doing this just right away with no problems at all. And then we still need to learn, we're going to go ahead and bump up our everything that we have up to 300, which I think at level 80 everything's going to be maxed out at like 400, 475, something like that. So it is also going to have other things there. So keep in mind, we also lost the anatomy rank here. That was the one that gave us extra crit in our in here. When we were on this thing here, it had like the anatomy thing or whatever, and gave us extra crit. So we're no longer going to have that, and we're basically going to be leveling mining and jewel crafting from scratch. So we're not going to need this skinning knife anymore. So instead of selling it, because it's only 16 copper, we're literally just going to throw that out. We are going to, let's see here, how do I want to do this? So we're actually going to throw this out and this out, because those are lower level ones. We're actually going to sell them real quick. So we'll come here, click on him. You know what? We could actually, no, I'm not worried about it. We could put those in the auction house, but I'm not worried about it. These wild berries were for this, but we did get a new one at level 60, so that's not going to matter anymore. As far as the wild berries, we don't need those anymore. We need now ones called wild thorn root. So let's go ahead and move this down here, this over here. And the whole reason I'm moving this stuff around is because we are now going to get, oh, you know what? Let's put that back there, put this here. We need 3 different things here. So we are going to go over to Ironforge first. And we're actually going to learn our mining there. Just because Ironforge is where we have this set to. It doesn't matter if you go to Ironforge or Stormwind, but I do know that they don't have mining there in Darnassus. So now that we are here, we're going to go and talk to a guard real quick so that we can figure out where the mining is. And the jewel crafting is also not going to be here. So we're going to have to wait until we get into the next video for the jewel crafting. But for now, we are going to at least learn the mining.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So let's bring this up. And let's go grab our mining. And keep in mind, we need the mining pick. And then we're going to need 2 things for jewel crafting. One is a jeweler's kit, and the other one is a grindstone, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember that correctly, I could be wrong about that. Which we might be able to buy all of that now. I don't think we have to wait until we have the jewel crafting for it. And I do think that the mining supply guy actually has it here. So let's see, mining trainer, train me, apprentice mining, yes. So there we go, and then this stuff we will learn as we go, just like we did with leatherworking. So right now, these are the only things we can do. We can smelt, we can find minerals, and that's it. Oh, and we can smelt copper. So let's go in here, find minerals. Smelting. There we go, and then mining supplies.
What can I get for you?
We need a pickaxe, or a mining pick. We need the jeweler's kit, and we need the simple grinder. And I hope that is right, because if not, then I just bought those 3 things for nothing, and that was actually 2 gold. Not that that matters. I mean, we have a decent chunk, but we are about to also spend 300 gold on a mount and everything. Even though I rarely use the flying mount, because I do use the flying form more, we are still going to buy it. Just because I like the way the flying mounts in this game really look. They're pretty cool. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Join me in the next one if you guys want to see how the flying form looks and what's going to happen with the jewel crafting. It is going to make us backtrack as far as the mining, because we're going to have to basically go back to Dark Shore and start mining over there. We don't have to go to Dark Shore. There are other places where we can go, but I know Dark Shore is probably going to be one of the places that are going to be untouched as far as picking up early copper and stuff like that, so that we can make copper, bronze, tin, all that stuff, and get our mining leveled up. But for now, we are going to go over to Blasted Lands, and we are going to go into the next area. As you can see, he also has a quest here. So basically the same thing. He wants us to create one of those bracelets. So when you do this quest, just real quick, when you do this quest, they give you this box here. It says collect 10 charms to make a bracelet. The charms that drop are automatically going to drop, and I believe it has to be off of mobs that at least give you XP. So whatever level you are, you have to be killing mobs that are marked as like green up here where the cursor is right now. So if we click on him, you know, he would technically be gray to us because he's only level 11. That would probably also be gray to us just because we're level 60 and everything. So we would probably have to kill no less than like a 57 or 58 or something like that, just to be able to get XP and have a chance at getting those any of those charms for the bracelets. But you need 10 of them. You'll combine those, and then you can hand those out to whatever quest you guys see fit. And then they all do still have the same stuff that you can buy. None of these are going to be different. There may be some other ones in other areas, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. But like I said, that's going to be it for this one, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into that next area. I need to make it over to the Blasted Lands, and we're going to go through the portal there, and we're going to actually fly over straight to... We're not going to pick up any missions right away. At least I don't think. We might, but I don't think we are. I think we're going to go straight to the main town there, and we're going to take a look around there so that we can actually get the mount and everything first. But I will show you guys the flying form in the next video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Make sure that you guys are following the channel, basically, you know, being subscribed. If you guys are liking the videos, please hit that like button. It definitely helps out the channel as far as, you know, what's it called, letting me know that, you know, you guys are actually enjoying the videos and everything. And then what you guys can do with the subscriptions, if you guys want to know how often I'm posting videos and stuff like that, you can actually hit the notification bell icon. It will let you guys know when and how often I am actually placing videos. I don't know where it's at in here. I thought there was a place that you can actually teleport to the Blasted Lands. I know there's one in Darnassus that will let you do it, but I don't know if there's one here. If it is, I think it would be in this area, in the Mystic Ward, where you could actually teleport and stuff, but there may not be one here. Oh, there it is right there. So that is where we're going to jump through, and we're going to go through that portal. But that's going to be the next video. Thanks again for joining me today. Definitely appreciate it, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.